tonight I was getting ready to go wash off this beautiful face of mine, right? And on the way to wash off the face, minding my business, bitch, I get on the app previously known as Twitter, the app where don't nobody about their business, okay? I get on this app and I get to scrolling just to see what the girls have to talk about today. So as I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, I run across this. Okay, and when I ran across this, I was a little taken back, but I will not take away anything from anybody. If that's what they feel like this girl deserved, that's what they feel like this girl deserved. And I won't sit here and pretend like that project was just like hot garbage ass or whatever. Was it this? I don't know. And more so than anything, I really do commend this young woman for how she's captured a brand. Oh, bitch, okay, I said, what did they say about that? I said, Megan just released a project this summer. Let me go see what she got. I type in Megan Thee Stallion and I go to the album and she got this. I said, if y'all mix up the numbers, what happened? And it's okay if you don't think it's crazy. I'm here to tell you, this is crazy. In that very moment of confusion, it had dawned on me that they literally let anybody review albums these days. So let me grab my fucking camera, let me sit down, and let me really tell the people what it is and what it is. So today, I'm going to be talking about Megan's album, and I'm going to just be telling you my thoughts on it, along with making several points that lead up to my major point that I think that Megan Thee Stallion is the new queen of hip hop. Let's bubble in and let's go to Gag City, bitch. Cause y'all bitches like to tussle. I tussles, bitch. I'll tussle. I don't have a problem tussling. Before we get to this video, there is something I want you to know. I want you to know, one, that I am a creator. I am an artist. I am a creative, and I am sensitive about my shit, like the great Erykah Badu once said. So I do handle these topics with a little bit more care. To know me is to know that I adore music, and to really know me is to know that I love female rap. My love for female rap started at a very young age. It was actually female rap that was my introduction to the pop culture world, if I'm not mistaken. If it wasn't Missy Elliott, it was definitely Destiny Child, but I'm almost sure that it was Missy Elliott because that's my earliest and fondest memory, sitting in front of the fucking television watching Missy Elliott videos for hours upon hours. After finding Missy, I went and I did my research on more female rappers. I found about this bitch, little Trina. And little Trina is crazy. I found Trina, bitch. I'm talking about like all through middle school up to high school, bitch. I was single again, back on the proud. Had never been in a relationship. Of course, Nicki popped up some years later, but before we even got to Nicki, there was Eve. You know what I'm saying? I can even give you some off the grid bitches that you probably don't know. If you know anybody I'm about to mention, especially Vixen ENT. If you know Vixen ENT, bitch, we are soul sisters.
I took my shit. I took my motherfucking shit.
Vixen ENT walked so the city girls could run. It was Honey Cocaine. It was Angel Hayes, bitch. It was Dreezy. Dreezy don't get her tens, but I can give her a bone right now, and I can say this project right here, this is one of the best female projects to have ever existed. It's a really good project. It's no shade. This is my Monday Night Football. Okay, so understand that. Something else you need to understand though is that when 2017 came, and when 2017 arrived, and I found out about Thee Stallion, bitch, I think I shitted my fucking pants.
Boy, you know your bitch is not fucking with Megan.
I'm a Texas bitch. I'm a Galveston hottie. However, with me being a hottie, I'm an honest hottie. I'm an honest bitch in general, and I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. I'm gonna always keep it real with you. I am taking my biases out of this. I'm telling you that I'm a hottie, so you know, yeah, this bitch is a fan, but this bitch is going to keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real, bitch, okay? Because it was some bad, but this project was really mostly good. But we don't get the bad out of the way first. One thing I can say about this project is genuinely, I think the project was just a tad bit too long, and it wasn't too long for my taste because I love Megan and I can listen to it over and over and over again. But if I think she was trying to sell like this project to more people, I think it should have been a shorter project. I just think a short and sweet project would have been received a lot better. Bitch, stick to your instincts next time. Make that bitch short and sweet. It's simple. I think a shorter project would work in Megan's favor because there are narratives that run around about her that she's repetitive, and we'll get to those comments very shortly. It probably sounds weird because you would think that more songs will get more people, more to hook onto, but almost like because a lot of people go into Megan's project with this narrative that she's repetitive, they're literally, it's almost like they're looking for the repetitiveness, and that's what they focus on. So you give them something short, sweet, to the point, like, there y'all go, oh yeah, and every track on that motherfucking hit, well, bitch, Point blank period. However, as an artist, I can definitely see, especially the more and more I listen to this project or whatever, I'm gonna keep it real. At first, this project, it probably, for me, it got like a 6.8 out of 10 at first. It really did. However, like that second week of like just really indulging in her, bitch, she moved up like to a 7.8. It's no shade. And this is genuinely my favorite Megan project. I know a lot of people like to give that Tina Snow character her fucking 10s, and she does deserve her 10s. However, this really does eat. And I think the reason why people enjoy Tina Snow so much is because then Megan was super duper fresh. Her image to the public was not misconstrued. People's image to the public can misconstrue their art easily. And there has been several reasons. There really ain't been that much reasons or whatever to jump on a band of the hate to hate my bitch. However, there are several reasons out there. I can see how like just an average ass consumer. Notice I say average ass consumer. The average ass consumer with these pop ears with the white band in their ears, okay? Bitch, they not gonna perceive this project in the right way. And before you know it, it becomes sheep on sheep. Oh, this project was trash. Oh yeah, it was trash, but you ain't even listen to the full project. You talking about trash. Shut up. I really think that like quick reactions and shit, I really think that they have aided to the downfall of the like music quality. But I understand it, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your coins. Y'all gotta get your coins and y'all wanna be in this motherfucking algorithm. I understand. But at some point, you gotta have some integrity, baby. But get your coin, bitch, okay? Bitch, clock that T, bitch, catch it. You look like it just got me on the Etsy. Clock that T. I probably just said a whole lot or whatever, and I ain't even halfway through the video yet, and I feel like I done spilled the tea. Y'all love to hate this woman. Y'all have a deep-rooted hate for black women. We're not gonna talk about that today, but it's real deep-rooted, and if it's not a deep-rooted hate, it's a need to control the black woman and tell the black woman what to fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Past the black woman, y'all have this obsession. Everybody think they are RA these days, and you are not an RA. Bitch, I just said RA with the most serious face, didn't I? A&R. It's an A&R. Everybody think they get A&R these days. Bitch, you are no A&R. Shut the fuck up. Me, I'm a bitch with a camera that might know a little something because I've been around the social media shit before and I know how y'all do bitches. Okay? I've been here, done this. What's up, girl? Anyways, that's the first bad thing that I could say about the project, but that's like subjective. It's not a bad thing that the project was long because genuinely I enjoyed it. And the point I was trying to make is that as an artist, I can see how it'd be hard to remove a song from this project. However, there was one song or two songs in particular that could have been removed from this project and the project would have been perfectly fine.
Ay, that pussy broke a nigga heart, broke his heart,
Broke His Heart could have been left off of this project. It is very rarely where I run across a song from Meg that I do not like. This song is a song I just can't get jiggy with, bitch. Okay, I think this song is one of the songs that aids to the repetitive nature that narrative that runs loose about the girl. This song aids to that narrative. It's no shade. This song wasn't bad. My girl does not make bad music whatsoever. However, I think that this song was like missing a little seasoning. It was just missing something, and I just have to be honest. I didn't like this song. This is the only song that gets skipped repeatedly. And to comment on a repetitive nature, y'all say repetitive, I say identity, I say brand, but the thing about identity is that when it comes to the internet, it's like a millions of you bitches, and it's like 5 to 8 personalities running wild across the millions of y'all. So when somebody appears with this super duper strong identity in front of your face constantly, you can't take it. And I'd much rather people arrive at the fact that she just may not be for you, rather than going on the music is trash and you always talking about the same thing. Could she evolve as an artist more? Yeah, but every artist evolves at their own time. Past every artist evolving on their own time, I think Megan very much so has evolved. That is why people are continuously asking for a Tina Snow-esque project. And you know what? Y'all give Tina Snow so much, but I really think it's the Sugar bitch that deserves her 10s. Okay, Sugar gave us Savage. Savage was climbing the charts before Beyonce came and stamped that. Okay, let's be very clear. Sugar gave us Captain Hook. Captain Hook is one of the best female rap songs to have ever existed. I don't care. Debate with your mammy. Captain Hook go too crazy every time that bitch come on. Every time. Captain Hook is like top tier of top tier when it comes to Meg. Do you hear me? Sugar gave us Crying in the Car.
Money to make and we all gon' spend it.
Bitch, I was crying in the car. I don't even know how to drive. Sugar gave us Ain't Equal. Sugar gave us I'd Rather Keep It Real With Ya. It's always the sweet bitches that you gotta watch out for. That's the bitch I want to have. Tina cool. I ain't got no beef with Tina. I love me some Tina. However, that Sugar bitch.
Bitch, we ain't equal. Y'all fucking on the same niggas. Pussy in the sequel. Disrespect me and this shit gon' get lethal.
That Sugar project is literally, for me, one of Megan's best projects, period. Seriously, y'all go run Sugar the fuck back, bitch. I ain't even mentioned What I Need. Bitch, I got you up and get mad when I need. I need you. 10 to 20 years from now, you will know who a Megan Thee Stallion is. Even if you hear a song and you don't necessarily know the song, you go hear that ad lib and you go be like, oh, that's Meg. Tierra Whack literally released one of the best female rap projects this year. None of you hoes talked about it at all. And y'all always want to talk about female rap. You don't care about female rap. You care about the optics. You care about the glitz and the glam. And that is okay. But just say that. And shut up. But you get away with saying that some of her subject matter is the same, sure, but that's like literally all of hip hop, babe, if you want to talk about it. It's the reason why the minute hip hop like goes off the rails from what like core hip hop is, it gets introduced to like hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It turns into like alternative hip hop type shit. Hip hop tends to box herself in a lot of the time. And I think it is us as a culture who has helped box hip hop in. And if it wasn't us as a culture that helped box hip hop in, bitch, No Name, Rhapsody, and Tierra Whack will be in these conversations like the rest of these girls. But they are not. And they are making some of the best music amongst these girls, along with Meg.
Genres are a funny little concept, aren't they?
Continuing on to the other song that I think she could have left off the project. Now, this song that I'm about to mention, let me tell you something. Me being a hottie, I know that this song belongs in hottie world. I know that this is a piece of Meg because Meg is the bitch is into anime, for goodness sake.
I'm so precious. I'm so down south from Texas.
Worthy could have been left off of this project, but the only reason I say it could have been left off this project because this is actually one of my favorite songs on the project, surprisingly. I feel like Megan gives us these moments here and there, specifically on her actual album. She gave a star on Traumazine. Shout out to Traumazine. Traumazine was really their girl. She gave a star on Traumazine, and then she gave us Don't Rock Me to Sleep on Good News. Worthy is remnants of those songs down Boots. Star, I have a very special connection with that song. Bitch, I was on shrooms one night when listening to Star. I said, oh my goodness, this bitch is talking to her inner child. I boo-hooed because I started talking to my inner child. I think when it comes to these specific moments, I think Meg really has to sell the girls on these specific moments in order for them to translate fully. For me, it automatically takes me to that Carly Rae J. Simpson girl, the one who made the song, Hey, I Just Met You, Just As Crazy.
But here's my number, so call me maybe.
It takes me directly to that land, a song that has crossed fucking generations. However, I think because we are used to seeing Meg in one light, I don't think that these moments fully land. In order for them to fully land, bitch, you gotta give us a video. You gotta walk the bitches. You know what I'm saying? You gotta dog walk these hoes straight into that moment. Would it probably be taking a chance? Sure. It's a chance that might be worth taking. Just dipping and seeing what happened. You know what I'm saying? Seeing what crowd this picks up, because there's a crowd for this. My niece loves Worthy. But her niece also loves Downstairs DJ, bitch. Oh, bitch, I can't wait to talk about Downstairs DJ, bitch. That's my favorite song on the album. Worthy is a really cute frou-frou song or whatever. I could definitely hear this song on like a soundtrack or something like that. Like, this song deserves placement somewhere, bitch. Back to school commercials.
I'm worthy, not worthless. I'm worthy, not worthless. I'm worthy, not worthless. I'm worthy, not worthless.
Bitch, give us something. This song can get played somewhere in a movie or something, bitch. After those two songs, I find it really, really difficult to get rid of any more of the songs on this project. And I think that just getting rid of 2 songs on this project would have made it sweeter. I think 16 would have been a cuter number, especially considering that 3 of these songs were singles. So we have to talk about Hiss. Y'all don't like to give it to her, but Hiss really did help set the tone of what this 2024 has been. But I personally think that Hiss was a bit of a gift and a curse.
I wanna see you work, 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 and work. I wanna see you work. All the bad bitches work. Ay.
I say Hiss was a gift and a curse because it did help set the tone of this year. And it's like when you set a specific tone, it's like everything else to follow up after it has to meet said tone. I think Hiss fucked up Boa. You know what I'm saying? I love Boa. I can't wait to talk about Boa in that motherfucking rollout. However, I think that if a Boa was to come before a Hiss, it would have been sold better. You get what I'm saying? Follow me. Follow me if you don't, okay? I'm gonna be honest. I think a lot of people were going into this album expecting her to tag Nicki Minaj ass. And when they didn't get the direct, vivid tag, where like it wasn't vivid to them, she was tagging that ass throughout this album. It's no shade. I caught a few tags. However, it wasn't like the lethal shot. Like that Megan's her law line, that was lethal. Megan bought that bitch Nicki all the way out her body. And you know what? It was easy to bring Nicki out her body because Nicki was waiting to come out her body for Megan. Okay? It's a reason. There's a reason why Megan is the one she want to smoke with. Y'all don't want to fully talk about it, but there's more reasons than one. Okay, and a lot of it, for me, is jealousy. It's no shade. And I say jealousy because the thing about Meg, okay, we're getting to some conversation now. If you take away those pop moments from Nicki, you can't take them away, but say if you could take them away, I want you to then compare the numbers. I want you to then really get down into the nitty gritty of the fact that it was a very long time in Nicki Minaj's career where hip hop wasn't even fully acknowledging that the bitch existed. Even with being on song after song after song after song, hip hop did not protect, just like they ain't protecting Nicki and Megan's run. Very similar. Nicki had to do like that pop shit in order to break down the walls that she had broke down, and it's all respect. However, I think at the core, Nicki really is like a hip hop lover or whatever. Nicki went a while. She went a long time without liking them songs, and she didn't like them songs for a fucking reason. That's not who she was at core. You know, she is a rapper. Nicki's a rapper, and her most popular moments are from these pop things. Oh, this was disappointing. It's no shade. The thing about artists and creators alike is that usually what makes them is the same thing that boxes them in. And artists can go fucking crazy trying to break out of said box, bitch. Oh, girl, I'm here editing, girl. I had to give me some gummies, bitch, okay? Because I'm editing down, ho. I don't even like to talk about numbers, though, when it comes to the girls, because specifically, like, the female rappers that are rapping and not, you know, doing pop moments here and there, it's unfair to talk about numbers because the audiences aren't the same. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that we can look at our, like, rap girls under the same lens as we look at, like, a pop girl. Do you feel what I'm saying? These are 2 different audiences, and when you take a real close look at hip-hop, if it has crossed over, it was a nigga, it was a man that crossed over into a whole different crowd. You know, they respect the man. It was because there was some other sound attached to the hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Take a little Uzi Vert, for example. Take a Playboy Cardi, who are decently successful in the lane of hip-hop, but they have attached to these alternative sounds. I don't think if they didn't attach to alternative sounds, would it be as popular as it is? It's just the truth. I think you get what I'm saying. I probably could convey these in different words, but I'm not sitting in front of a teleprompter. All the shit is just coming from my brain. And it's really like word vomit, because these are things that go on in my mind very often. I'm like, should be very obvious to people, but it's not obvious to people. I did not clock it in this video, but I think that's why Mamushi had took off. It has like this whole other element that typically lies outside of, you know, typical hip hop, and it makes it palatable for other other audiences, right? And I think when it comes to the hip-hop audience, I don't think the hip-hop audience fully likes Megan. And it's because they don't like women that stand for something genuinely. And this is why I say they did the same thing with Nicki. That is where the similarity lies between Nicki and Megan's come up. They did the same exact thing with Nicki. The thing with Megan is that Megan is in an arena with a whole lot of other girls or whatever. So that takes away from the essence of exactly, you get what I'm saying there. I think Nicki did have a point when Nicki said that, and I'm talking about these girls so fluidly because I genuinely love hip hop, the females in hip hop, and I genuinely love both of these women. I clearly have just a little bit more biases towards Megan. Bitch, I'm from Texas. It's no shade, bitch. I'm for the home team. If Nicki did not have the barbs, Nicki would be a flop. It's no fucking shade. But because she built this whole world, and that is the only place I see similarities between Nicki and Megan. These are two different rappers. It's no fucking shade. The only place I see similarities was like when Megan came up, Megan did create like a whole world. Even JT got that tip from Nicki. Bitch, you gotta create a whole world around yourself. Megan was already creating a whole world around herself before she even linked up with Nicki. It was the hottie parties, etc., etc., etc. Clock that T. But that's the only similarities. Besides that, I don't think Nicki and Megan has much similarities at all. They're two different rappers, and this is why I say Megan is the new queen of hip hop. For Megan to have covered the ground she has covered without dipping her toe fully into pop land, you bitches would pop. There is something to say there. And y'all not gonna do my girl like y'all done did Nicki, period. Because I watched the Nicki Hate Train, bitch. I watched the Nicki Hate Train. I watched bitches switch. Like, continuing on, the gift and curse of his. The only reason I brought up Nicki is because it was Nicki that emphasized the energy of his. You know, I loved his from the moment I heard it, but I will not sit up here and lie to you and tell you that it didn't hit harder after Nicki went on a day rant. I think that his was a gift and a curse. Take songs like Rattle, for example. Rattle is the next song on a project, and it took me a while to get into Rattle because it came after his. It's as if, bitch, you just went in and you started fucking us, and then you came back with Rattle, and you tried to put lube on this shit, and I'm already wet. I'm already dripping, sister. And Rattle fell flat for me, and it stayed flat for me until recently because of his, genuinely. So that's what I mean when I say the gift and curse of his. It set such a high tone that I think a lot of people went in searching for other things to match that tone, and they didn't get that. However, there was more stuff there for them to get, but they ain't pick it up because these bitches is messy. And it's no shade to the pink wigs in the room, but let me tell you something. Megan has fans, okay? She just got fans that got to clock in and work in the morning, bitch. They not clocking into X, okay? They clocking into the workplace, okay? They got to get up. They got to take their kids to school. Do you hear me? Grown women. They don't give a fuck about no fucking rap beat. And the thing about these messy bitches is that I don't think Megan is a messy bitch or whatever. So they're not sticking around and staying because she's not a messy girl. Moving on to Rattle. Rattle was an okay song for me at first. I like the song a lot now. It was always the ain't got no tea on me. This bitch thinks she TMZ.
Ain't got no tea on me. This whole thing she TMZ. Ain't got no tea on me. This whole thing she TMZ.
Bitch, when I say that kept me coming back to this motherfucking song just so I could hear that motherfucking part right there. But genuinely at first I thought that this song was lacking something. I still kind of think that this song is lacking something. I think that it was lacking something on production side. I think that if this song had a nasty guitar riff or something in it, something similar to Cobra, something in it, it would have came off more cunt. It wasn't cunt enough, but it was cute. I like it. I get it more, especially because like I've come down from his finally. Once I just gotta give her a rest. I gotta let her chill. I gotta put her on the rocks, bitch, because bitch, I have wore his out. That is one of my favorite songs to work out to. Y'all don't understand, bitch, okay? I think you really do. You have to know how to get fucked, okay? Now, I think Rattle was the lube for Figueroa.
I'm spin, bitch.
Yeah.
Because Figueroa is one of my favorite songs on the motherfucking album. The next song was Figueroa.
Pussy hoes on the internet, use using me to drive traffic. Pew.
I'm a motherfucking brat, not no Barbie.
I don't go with any bitch that wanna start it.
Bitch, what? Oh, this project, my bitch was rapping. Figaro is one of my favorite songs from Meg ever. It was the different inflections in the voice. It was the nasally moment at the end, bitch. It was everything. It was the Figaro, row.
All these rap bitches giving fake ass ho.
And I got up on my body for Figaro. I said, oh, bitch, this is my shit. When my bitch said,
Outside brown, inside pink.
the red wig on won't let a nigga.
This key, yeah.
I like this pocket from Meg. I really like this pocket a lot. And I don't know why it didn't make more of a rumble, because Figaro is just really, she's a really cute girl for me. I don't know. She didn't make a rumble. I don't know why. I thought Figaro was gonna make a rumble, bitch. Cause that motherfucking bitch.
He might be a rich nigga, but he give it ho.
Back to Rattle real quick. I think Rattle could have been sold better if there was a lethal shot. You know what I'm saying? Megan, you was supposed to tag that bitch. I don't think in the long run it matters if you really tag that bitch or not. But in a year of what this chaotic shit has been in 2024, you were supposed to tag that ass. In a year of Kendrick Lamar and Miss Aubrey Graham going back and forth, I know Texas bitches is really sweethearts or whatever. And let me see something about Texas bitch. A Texas bitch has the ability to be the meanest bitch with being the sweetest bitch at the same time. It's that southern hospitality shit. The shit runs in the blood. I too at first was let down just a little bit because like, bitch, girl, tag this bitch. Bitch, you got on the motherfucking track talking about your motherfucking dead mama. Bitch, you got me all type of fucked up, bitch. Come here, let's bring your ass to the rodeo. She wanted to go to the rodeo. You should have took that ass to the rodeo. But at the same time, I can't blame it because I think Megan's playing the smart. I really do think. I think she's playing the long game. Megan got more stamina than Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj don't even want to be outside. You know what I'm saying? That bitch don't even want to make a motherfucking music video. That bitch don't want to do shit. So after Figaro, we got to Where Them Girls At. When I heard that K-Stylist sample,
Where them girls at? Where them girls at?
for me in college, that's all I remember hearing at them damn parties is the booty me downs, the booty hopscotches, bitch. The kangaroo that booties, bitch. Y'all know what to do when booty hopscotch come on. Y'all just don't. I do. I know exactly what to do. That might even been in high school. So when I heard K-Stylist, I got very excited because it genuinely made so much sense, especially being that Megan is a hot girl. There are times where usually an artist would have like a verse that outshines another verse. I don't think either one of these verses on Where Them Girls That outshine each other. So after Where Them Girls At, after Broke His Heart, we get to Both Ain't Shit.
That ain't my bae, he really more like my bidet. He like to wake up with ass in his face.
I like Both Ain't Shit a lot. I don't know if I like the featured artist that much, but I like Both Ain't Shit. I can appreciate the featured artist because it wasn't like this huge artist. I feel like Meg could have easily ran out and got like a bigger artist. However, I think her not getting a bigger artist speaks to her love for the art and not like the numbers. And I only say that because I think that a bigger artist really would have emphasized how good this song is. I think Glorilla would have ran this hoe the fuck up. It is no shade. I just wasn't that interested in Kyle Rich. But it might have also been because I knew every other nigga on this album. I knew the U, G, and the K. I knew Big Crit, okay? And I knew Yuki is not a nigga. I don't know Yuki. He not a nigga though. And yeah, I knew every other nigga on this album. I just didn't know who Kyle Rich was. So when he came on and he did what he did, it was cute for what it was. I really appreciate the artistry and like of Both Ain't Shit and them going, you know, giving two different perspectives, you know, that the artistry, you know, ting to the artistry.
He lying to me and I'm lying to him. Fuck it, guess we both ain't shit.
She was cute. Now after Both Ain't Shit, I believe this is when we get to Otuku Hot Girl. Now Otuku Hot Girl is a problem.
Can't touch me like Gojo. Look good at all my photos.
When you can give me a song full of anime references and I don't know what the fuck you are talking about.
White wig on, but I'm finna go Gojo. Type about making you know I'm the proto. I get the trending off every new photo.
Okay, I don't know a Hotadori, I don't know who the fuck these bitches is. However, bitch, listen to the song. I know exactly who they is.
Fighting demons in my head like I'm Itadori.
This was almost Captain Hook tier. Bitch, when I tell you that Megan is the last person on earth that could get me to watch any type of anime, I swear to God, I was in love with this man. Well, I was in love with this man. He was so into anime, bitch. And every time we would try to watch anime, because he was trying to put me on to the anime, but I would fall asleep because I just was not here for it. The thing about Otaku Hot Girl is that when I got to Otaku Hot Girl, I felt like I had entered a video game, and that brings me straight to Boa. I'm gonna skip Find Out. I may come back to Find Out. I like Find Out a lot. At first, I genuinely was gonna say get ready to Find Out. However, I like Find Out so much. I really do like Find Out. Find Out had added a different element to this project that I think was really good.
Cut the neck off. Was a Kelly with it.
Now on to Boa. I think it was a pretty strong song. I just think that we do live in an age where if it's not a shower, it's very rare that people will allow something to grow. With that being said, my favorite part about Boa, of course, was the music video, but beyond the music video, it was the entire rollout. It was the little clips of the little Boa, the little snakes do the little those little clips, the promo clips. It was the "Are you ready to play?" This was con. Okay, Mac, this was con. That motherfucking me PlayStation things, how, let me tell you something. That motherfucking PlayStation tapes, bitch. That alone could have revived a piece of music if it was continued. You know, I think CDs have turned into, or they're slowly turning into something that's a collector's item. Besides like a Beyonce moment, I hadn't been gagged like that since Doja had them little bloody bitches popping up in different cities. That was the last time anything had genuinely gagged me in terms of like roll out. The Boa roll out was so good. I just genuinely wish, okay, this is why I had to rush to Boa. I just genuinely wish that it was more intertwined into the album. And this is where Megan dropped the ball just a little bit for me. She picked that bitch back up with Mamushi. Just the way I feel like his set a certain tone. I think that the Boa rollout set a certain tone. I don't know if the girls was on the internet paying attention to how the girls was going up for this motherfucking Boa rollout, the motherfucking PlayStation tapes, but the girls was going up even if they did not buy. The girls were gagging. Even down to the motherfucking me, Are You Ready to Play? Why was that not an interlude? And I say that it could have been an interlude right before Otaku Hot Girl, because literally Otaku Hot Girl was like, bitch, we had entered Japan Land, we had entered a video game, and then in combination with Find Out, having little remnants of it was a nasty sample in there, but having little remnants of like little, it sounded like a fucking video game. Album would have been sold better, like it would have been perceived better if it had just a simple interlude, Are You Ready to Play? Because it would have felt like we was going into a video game. And don't not have let my bitch had sold the actual album on the fucking PlayStation tapes. Also, bitch, this shit would have been a different area of codes. Bitch, it was right there. And I feel like the ball was dropped. The ball was even dropped. Let me tell you something. Megan, because now I'm about to get on your ass, bitch. Wait a minute. I am literally having like a word about me right now. Megan, let me get on your ass real quick. Because speaking of rollout, don't you ever in life try to steer in a different direction. You had a clear path. You gave us Cobra, Hiss, Boa, and then you tried to give us that motherfucking butterfly album cover. Bitch, you want the Hiss, you want the Slither, and all of a sudden you want the Fly. What happened? I felt like that fucked up some of the perception of this album. It's any little thing with this finicky ass public that will fuck up an album rollout. Any little thing, and that was the any little thing. While it did get people to talk, it confused a lot of people, which it set a certain tone for the entire album. You know what I'm saying? This is coming from very much so a spiritual worldly. I understood the rebirth. I understood it all without having to go to Google, bitch. I was there, bitch. However, when you are dealing with dim-minded ass bitches, they don't get that. I got the rebirth, the butterflies, etc., etc., etc. I got it all. However, bitch, these people are finicky. And bitch, you should have kept slithering. Bitch, you want to go fly. The fuck you want to go fly for when you was on the ground? Bitch, just stay on the ground. Bitch, fly to the next era. Shit, give us butterflies. Give us the monarch. And that was the one time I felt like Megan had literally gave the people ammo. She gave bitches ammo. And bitches took their motherfucking shots. They couldn't wait. Black women can't do shit of a fuck up.
Load it up and do.
Bitch, they could not wait for their bitch to slip up because the rollout was too good. And you know what made this rollout even kinda, like this whole era even kinda, the fact that Mamushi was the next single, and I don't think that Megan or anybody expected that fully. Maybe they did. That's how cunt the snake theme was, bitch. The other snake title track took off.
Told him put me on his plate, bring them chopsticks to the south. I get money, I'm a star.
I really enjoyed Yuki on this track, for real. It was off-putting at first, but it was like a good off-putting. It was like, oh, this is a key in the best way possible. The fact that this is the song that's taken up, the fact that Mamushi is about to run laps, she's running laps around Boa. She's ran 2 laps around Boa, if I'm not mistaken, or she's about to, and she is about to run a lap around Cobra already. She just got his to take down, and I think she might take down his the way that bitch is moving. That's a strong bitch. I said, oh my goodness, I don't ever want to come in contact with a Mamushi in my life. I just skipped over Boa, but we all know Boa. We all like Boa. I don't know if we all like Boa. I really like Boa. It was always the womps for me, and there was a moment in the song Boa that made me realize that this is how a lot of people intake Megan's music. It was the second verse on Boa when she said, hair long, money long, counting up for hours. I don't want no minute man, fuck me for some hours. Originally, for like those first few listens of Boa, I was like, I know my girl is more clever than this. Why is she rhyming hours and hours? And then it had clicked that it was a money long reference, and I was like, this is case in point. This is exactly what people do with her music, because I feel like there's always like, there's more to Megan's music that needs to add, if you ask me, with a song like Thought Shit, with a song like Gift and Curse. But if you're looking at the surface and you take it just for like surface level, that's what you go get for them. And they were more introspective than they led to believe. You know, even like a song like Boa. I thought Boa was very introspective or whatever, but the girls that are simple-minded won't fully get it, right? It's very much so the Paris Hilton effect. It's the, oh yeah, I'm a dumb airhead, but I'm richer than all you niggas. It's like, yeah, I'm twerking and I'm shaking ass, and that's all I'm about. There's so much more story being told there than just ass shaking. And I think that when it comes to Meg's artistry, I think that's the only, like, she has to make that introspection even more obvious. And the minute she makes it even more obvious, it'll make like other moments from her click for people, etc., etc.
Yeah, keep telling yourself I ain't the shit, bitch. Maybe one day you'll believe it.
After Mamushi, we get to Accent with Glorilla. That's her new work wife. I don't make the rules. Them bitches just really sound good on the track together. Accent is one of my favorite songs from the album. Again, Glow almost ate your ass up on the song. I'm not gonna lie to you, bitch. And I kind of peeped. I'm almost sure, if I could be mistaken, but I feel like Glow had to have heard the project before she put down her verse or something, because it was the True Religion line that reminded me of another line in this project where Megan was like,
I get the trending off every new photo. Want this horse on his chest like a polo.
When Glow pulled out that motherfucking I feel like the stallion horseshoes True Religion on my ass.
True religion, I feel like a stallion horseshoes on my ass.
When she pulled out that line, I said, oh, she jumped in the boxing ring. But then you caught up with her ass and y'all started really beating each other upside the head. Once you had said, put a scat in a bitch back, and she still couldn't keep up with me.
Put a scat pack in a bitch back, but she still couldn't keep up with me.
Y'all both are taking it. That was cunt, bitch. That bitch Glow got around my bitch Megan, and she done found her cunt. She done found her real pussy. Glorilla was always cute. Glorilla was always a cute girl. However, Glow ain't never been the type of bad bitch that she is now or whatever. She literally has manifested her being one of the baddest bitches. I just can't help but notice. It's not that she was like a raggedy bitch before or nothing, but something softened out, and it's just really cunt. It's really beautiful how they balance each other out, both from the South, and I really love Glorilla also. Icing on the cake is that I lived in Memphis. It was a Memphis show I had went to, by the way. It was actually the Hot Girl Summer Tour that made me realize that a lot of the online hate does not translate in real life. One thing I want Megan to pick up from Glow though is her bite. Glow still has a certain bite to her, and I'm not saying that Megan has lost her bite. However, I think Megan has been around the glitz and the glam for a very long time, to the point where she needs to recultivate her full bite. And I think that's something that Glow has still. Glow still has a bite. If you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. And I think it's okay to pick that up from Glow. Just because, like, Glow has picked up something from Megan. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Glow got cunt when she got around Megan. Cunt went do. I said, oh my goodness. Accent was cute. After Accent, we get to Paper together.
You need to get it together.
Real hot girl shit.
You need to get that paper together.
Young Tina Snow, bitch, I'm back to the pimpin', drippin'. This time it's a little different.
This song is just so beautiful. And I can only imagine what it means to Meg being inspired by Pimp C. And UGK being from, they from Port Arthur, right? Or is it Beaumont? One of them, same thing, tomato, right? That's not the same thing. They from Beaumont or Port Arthur, one or the other. Houston, bitch, okay? This is probably my third favorite moment from this album, okay? Third. At the end of the video, I'll post my top 5. And then I'll post them in order. Hello, and I'm just telling you right now, Downstairs DJ is going to be at the top of the list. Outside of Megan's verse though, I enjoyed Pimp C's verse, but I really enjoyed this moment in Bun B's verse when Bun B has said, never heard of monogamy, shit don't work in the service economy.
I got the game and you can't taint it, can't spoil it. Bogart is washed up and flushed down the toilet. Never heard of monogamy, shit don't work in the service economy.
Bitch, I said yes. It does not. You need 1, 2, 3 niggas in this economy. You need different niggas for different shit. You need one nigga for the money, you need one nigga for dick, okay? Because usually, typically, the money and the dick, they can't coexist for some reason. In my case study, they don't coexist. They just don't. And when they do coexist, the nigga usually ain't shit. Oh my God. You gotta take one over the other. You know what I'm saying? You take the money, you get okay dick. You know what I'm saying? You take the good dick, this nigga broke. So understand that I had a real key in my head when I heard Bumpy say that. I said, if this ain't the realest shit I heard on this motherfucking album, bitch, it's no shade. It was that, and I just want to fuck my niggas in peace, but all my old niggas still love me.
When a bitch like me, get your paper together. I'm never gonna settle, he mad cause he know it's whatever. Infinity Stones, the only time I'm doing forever.
That's the problem with the world. Everybody wants to go have a big ass. Not realizing that big booties come with big problems, bitch, okay? It come with big booty bitch problems. Y'all don't know shit about big booty bitch problems. Worry about your flat ass problems. Listen, I want to say one thing about Paper Together before we go to the next song. These hip hop commentators are so fake. Megan has a song with the now deceased Pimp C, and there hasn't been much commentary on it at all. And I think it hurts me a bit because the South is often looked over when it comes to hip hop. And I fully realize that a lot of these men that are at the head of the commentary, they just don't like Meg. They cannot take Meg. But have some respect for the already legends at least. And I also want to talk about how the reason they don't like Meg is because she challenges misogyny by taking control instead of fully playing into it. I really just hope that Meg continues to work against the old world that people actually want her to participate in. And I also want to mention how I think Paper Together, I think that was a full whack at Nicki. It's Nicki in the beginning of this year on live talking about who you want to sound like, Pimp C Bumpy. I just feel like Megan said, okay, I got something for you, Miss Bitch. Go get your paper together. It was the ominous ending. The ending got real spooky.
Please put some motherfucking respect on Texas royalty. Little bitch better get your paper together.
After Paper Together, we get to Spin with Victoria Monet. Now, what I liked about Spin, outside of liking the whole song,
I'm clearing all y'all bitches easily. All I did was look at the nigga and he said, why you teasing?
I really loved how Victoria brought a piece of her production to Spin. Victoria is known for her horns. Her horns is all through and out her catalog, right? And when I heard the horns as she was singing in the song, you have to really go back and listen to Spin. I said, oh my god, it spinned me into orbit, bitch.
All this fat ass booty needs somewhere to sit it though.
That was just such a cute touch. Megan, I would like to know why there are 6 diss tracks.
Hoes ain't about that shit they talking. I'm finna show you why my ex still stalking. I'm finna show you why 6 diss tracks.
After Spin, we get to Downstairs DJ. Downstairs DJ, the star that you are, the slept on that you are being slept. I'm so sorry that people are sleeping on you, but Downstairs DJ, I heard you loud and clear. Bitch, you want to be a single. Downstairs DJ is like Big Old Freak Part 2, if you ask me. Pause and rewind because speaking of Big Old Freak, I have to give Lil Juju his 10s, bitch. I gotta give Lil Juju his 10s.
It was the kiss when you held me captive.
He lying to me and I'm lying to him.
The sample in both ain't shit. The Tina Marie sample, that was a nasty sample. And after hearing that song, I said Lil Ju really does do a great job at capturing the essence of a sample. Because he did the same thing with Big Old Freak. Back to Downstairs DJ. Downstairs DJ gives me a remnants of Big Old Freak. It's like Big Old Freak continued, if you ask me. And the reason I would want this to be a single in Megan's catalog, like a video treatment and all, is one, I think that this song puts a cap on what we have known as pussy rap.
I love my pussy and my pussy love me. Play with her for a little while, then fall asleep.
It don't get no more pussy than this, okay? A song about masturbation, bitch. Have we ever seen this in the history of fucking hip hop? Has a song about masturbation ever been a single No, it has not. This song was bar after bar after bar after bar after bar, and this song embodies what female rap is. And yes, female rap is more than a sex talk. However, it was the sexy talk that came and stamped female rap and amplified her. At the cornerstone of female rap, it is sex, bitch. And this song is so fucking good. It was the solo in this, no, it was the Friday reference.
Niggas call it pussy rap, really I'm just being fat. You can call me Baby D, cause I love to talk snacks. On the ones and the twos, how I'm spinning my shit. It's DJ French tip heavy in the mix.
Friday reference, it was a solo dolo, and this bitch going dumb dolo. Got the shit lathered up with no soap.
Solo, and this bitch going dumb dolo. How I got this shit looking lathered up, no soap. Pimp juice, niggas don't deserve all this mojo. Betty reminiscing every time I post a photo.
It was a Ready Player One fight. Arcade mode to the batteries die.
Ready, player, one, fight. Arcade mode to the batteries die. Where I'm finna nut, let the CPU decide. Favor to myself, cause I do myself right.
It was the Ebony X.
Me, myself, and I, and the Rose. Ebony, Leslie, X videos. Big titty, blonde hair, and a Nicole.
When I tell you I had an ear orgasm, I don't think you are listening correctly. If you skipped this song, if you thought this song was trash, or do you really like when bitches rap? The rapping was given like freestyle Meg on Adderall, bitch. I don't know. This was the kind of song on the album to me. Cause I just had never thought. I don't have a pussy, bitch. But I love my pussy and my pussy love me. Yes, they do. Before I even get to Miami Blue, I replayed Downstairs DJ about 5 times, specifically to hear these motherfucking verses. Megan, when it get cold outside and bitches is really inside playing with their pussy, I need you to release this as a single. I really need this released as a single. Whatever happens, happens. Do it for hip hop. Do it for your catalog. Do it so when people look back, Big Old Freak and Downstairs DJ is right there. If they don't get into the projects, that's okay. Downstairs DJ, don't you leave this motherfucking era with putting some emphasis on this motherfucking song somewhere, because people need to remember Big Old Freak Downstairs DJ. I was tired of pussy rap until I got to this motherfucking song, but I said, oh, I didn't know I needed more pussy rap. I need more just like that. You put Doja Cat on this motherfucking song. That's what you do. And let me tell you why, because Doja Cat needs a hip hop moment, like a real hip hop moment. This is real hip hop. Doja Cat needs that, and you need something Doja Cat got. Is no shit. I swear to God, y'all work together so well on this motherfucking song. I don't know what else to say. You put her on that goddamn remix. You have her doing ad-libs, because there's a space for the ad-lib in that motherfucking song, bitch. Bitch, where is it? I'm playing Downstairs DJ. I'm playing Downstairs DJ right now. Bitch, the way this whole came on, you got me fucked up. I know, okay, I just had to hear a little piece of it, just to hear where Doja comes in at. On the crown, and then need a little bling.
As a jeweler, can he make a crown shape like a V? Cause the bitch is the queen and she need a little bling.
Have Doja in the background, and then she come in and she do her rap, specifically because you mentioned her in the song Wasso.
Got a real famous cat like my name Doja, with a real sweet pearl. What's T-Boba?
So get Doja wanted. Do a remix. We want a video. We need it this motherfucking winter. Period. No, but for real, Downstairs DJ could really have been a single on like a mixtape titled Sex Talk. You know what I'm saying? And on this mixtape titled Sex Talk, bitch, you could have Sex Talk Part 2. I'm just saying, bitch, nobody has out-sexed Lil' Kim. And I think that Megan is the one to out-sex Lil' Kim, because I think it was Lil' Kim's sexiness that amplified female rap. And I think that Megan could come and put a cap on that and amplify it even more, taking that moment, and we're creating a Sex Talk Part 2. At some point in your career, bitch, you need a Sex Talk Part 2 also. I'm just saying. Specifically because you own being a freak, bitch. That's my favorite thing. That's how I knew Megan was a real bitch. I knew she was a real bitch when it came out that she was quote-unquote sleeping with whoever. I said, me too. The fuck? I have fuck niggas for less. Bitch, is she better than me, bitch? Because I would have been just a little sloppier, you know, especially a few years ago. Now,
I'm a lady, I'm classy.
I cannot help but feel like this song here, Downstairs DJ, it flowed out of Megan just like a water. It just flowed out of her. It sounded like she was floating on this bitch with ease. Do you hear me? It sounds as if the universe said, hey, here you go, girl. It sounds as if God said, bitch, I got something to say and I'm going to say it through you today. Okay? Something that Meg stands for is ownership of her body. It's liberation, even if it's digested by the masses in the wrong way. In the long run, it's liberation. I think this song sends subconscious, me getting into spiritual talk is crazy, but I think this song genuinely sends like subconscious messages of self-love, all while maintaining the essence of Meg. And real shit, a bitch ain't rep like this since Nicki. Okay, and bump wait until winter. Bump wait until winter. Soon as this Japanese shit start clearing up, bring them motherfucking chopsticks to the south, okay? I want to remind everyone that they told Dangerously in Love, they told Beyonce that Dangerously in Love, her debut album, it had no hits. And it ended up having 5. And I think this is one of the 5 hits on this motherfucking album. Love Downstairs DJ, on to Miami Blue.
Might be some in the water.
The funny thing about Miami Blue is Big Crit, and I say that because it was like 2 weeks prior to the album coming out. One of my favorite things to do on Instagram is watch Azalea Banks' Instagram stories. Oh, Azalea Banks, the cunt that you are. That's a female rapper I forgot to mention in the beginning of this video. Azalea Banks is a cunt. Sometimes you know what she's talking about. One thing she had mentioned though was how Meg needs to get somebody in on like the producing and have somebody like come Kanye West her, something like that, like a whole project or album for her. And the person that she mentioned was Big Crit. So understand, like she was like, Big Crit need to come executive produce an album for her. So understand, or something like that, whatever she said on her Instagram story. Understand that when I seen Big Crit on this damn album, I said, what kind of witchy shit is going on? That bitch Azalea Banks is a whole witch, but I live for it, because me too, sister. Me too, okay? Spooky. Spooky. Y'all, so my camera cut out, the memory card was full, and bitch, I just kept talking. But anyways, I didn't realize how long I was recording either, so let me wrap this up, child. The rest of this is gonna be voice. But on a note of Miami Blue, I love the chemistry between her and Big Crit. I love that he brung out a certain sauce in Meg that we don't get to taste too often. I think this added something for the men. I love this song, but in combination with everything else on this album, it doesn't stand as strong to me. I think it may have been a stronger moment amongst another group of songs. I didn't get what it added to the sequence of the album besides the line, wet pussy got bitches y'all dissing. And also when she was like, I'm just like water in your palm, or whatever she said, that reminded me of like one of my favorite freestyles from her ever, bitch. Ass move like water, but I'm known to be a solid bitch. Bitch, she ate that the fuck up. Anyways, with that being said, as I stated, I did like the song. I probably would have enjoyed it more in the top half of the album, though. I think that this song should have been in the top half of the album if it was going to be on this album. I do hope her and Big Crit create more moments together, and I can't wait to hear her do a song with Dom Kennedy. Moody Girl.
Real motherfucking sad girl shit.
Moody Girl, it triggered me in a good way. It sent chill down my spine, like literally sent a chill down my spine. When I heard her say real sad girl shit, I got like chills. It was refreshing to hear the change of pace. I enjoyed the approach she took to the song in terms of rapping. It was more gentle, and I think a more gentle Meg is fine. I would even appreciate hearing a gentle Meg on another track where she isn't getting personal. When I say gentle, I'm referring to her tone in her voice. Something I enjoyed about Captain Hook was the moments where she was like, I'm so indecisive, you can't cut me, but I'm wifey. It was like this baby doll voice, you know? Then she would go directly back into attacking the beat. It was like pure fire, and I think she should really stamp that as hers. Moody Girl, it reminded me of Anxiety, and I actually enjoyed Moody Girl a bit more. I really love the production on Moody Girl also. The beatboxing was tea. I already talked about Worthy, and Cobra was a really great song. All in all, I did love this album. My top 5 are on the screen. The things I mentioned in this video, they still stand, but the biggest problem with this album may have been the sequencing. It feels like there was a story here, but it didn't fully land despite having really great songs. I think when Meg masters storytelling and album sequencing in her way, the public will then realize that she has always been the new queen. I'm recording this audio message on the same day that I'm going to upload this video, which is August the 12th. Y'all honestly would have gotten this video a lot sooner, but I had just recently relocated states, so there is that. But everything happens the way it happens out for a reason, because this came out after that phenomenal Mamushi video. Mamushi video was cunt. My girl has mastered storytelling with videos down to a fucking T. It just has to start translating to albums now, and that is like full honesty. In a world of where Beyonce released Renaissance, she raised the standard and she done changed everybody's ears. Now everybody's looking for the albums to fade in and fade out. And I feel like when it comes to Meg, there is no growth in album sequencing. There is growth in the material. There's growth in the rapping, in the production even. Now wait. Because from both things shit to Downstairs DJ, that track list, the sequencing of the track list, really good. It's everything surrounding that I probably would have played with a little bit more personally. And genuinely, the only major change I would have did, besides anything else I mentioned in this video, I would have moved Moody Girl. I would have started the album off with Moody Girl and Cobra. And I know that's an Uno reverse. I know his makes so much sense. I'm about to get all this shit off my chest, blase, starting off the album. However, I think it would have been very refreshing to hear Moody Girl and Cobra at the top of this album. And it would have made people like, well, I want the other side of Meg now. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. And I definitely would have moved Miami Blue to the top of that album somewhere. Outside of that, bitch, this was given. It was given. So let me not say there wasn't any growth. The track list just gave remnants of Traumazine. It was a remnants there. There was the same air there with the track listing. And I didn't like that. However, even though I love Traumazine, I just didn't want another Traumazine. You get what I'm saying? But I think it would have told a better story if the album would have started off with Moody Girl. Moody Girl, Cobra, interlude. Are you ready to play? And then into his. And then, bitch, there you go. That's it. That's all. And that is my final thoughts on the album. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm trying to find other things to say, but I think that's the end of this video. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Megan just needs storytelling and album sequencing, and she got it. Period. That's it. That's all. I don't even think the subject matter has to, because what else is she going to talk about? The economy. And I also want, the last thing I'll say, this is the last thing I'll say. In terms of album sales, let's be very, very fucking clear. Okay? My bitch ain't declined, and that's all that matters. I will take a stable bitch over a bitch that declines any day. My bitch ain't declined, and I think that is a good telltale sign that great things are waiting as long as she continues to master her craft. And I think while she's mastering her craft, if she needs to put out like some more music and stuff, I think she definitely should stick to theme projects in a way that Renaissance was a theme project. You feel me? In a way that this was almost a theme project. Something fell flat with the theme, no. In the way that Cowboy Carter was you want to be the rap Beyonce, but you be the rap Beyonce. Give us themes. You know what I'm saying? I even think when it comes to songs, the best songs is when she has like a steady theme. And so Tuku Hot Girl, that was a theme. And I think that when she plays with different themes, what that is going to do ultimately is bring in different audiences while she masters her craft. Okay, end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed this. I love you guys. Comment down below what you want me to talk about next. Because as you can see, I can talk and talk and talk and talk. I'll get paid enough for this shit.